Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about this Garmin Half Marathon race that happened at Putrajaya. This is a recap video. We're going to talk about the race and how I broke my Alphafly during the race. So let's go. So before we start the video, I would like to apologize to everyone because on the previous video I mentioned that Garmin didn't post out any of the GPS video. In fact, they did post out thanks to one of my friend Custom that mentioned to me that they post out on 1st of September at their Facebook. So I missed out their post and I didn't saw about that. So I'm so sorry about that. And let's go and talk about the race itself. So during the race, I'm starting quite in front of the pen of the race. It's just like around 5 seconds to the timing map in front of me because I just go in quite a bit early, so that's why I'm able to squeeze to the quite front of the race. So during the race start, when we were starting running, I saw the two ladies in front of me. At first I thought that is first and second lady, so I'm trying to chase them now and overtake them, cross the bridge after we make the first right turn to the rolling hill. That is the first U-turn point. That's around 7.6 kilometers. So during that period, I was keep running around sub 4 minute to 4 minute pace per kilometer, all the way up to 7.5 kilometers. After the U-turn, I saw another lady that running opposite of me. That before I having my U-turn, that I realized that is the first lady. I'm trying to chase her down because I'm trying to see how fast I can go. I make her become my target during the race. So I'm chasing down, and disaster strike at me during that period. I having a side stage around 8 kilometers to 8 point something. I having a side stage. This I suspect I having a heavy breakfast a night before the race because I having a eat out with my family a night before and having a big seafood dinner. So I having a side stage and I change my gel plan from 11k and I bring forward to 9 kilometers because there's one water station over there. So I have my first SIS gel over there and have to endure the pain of my stage with the rolling hill up and down all the way to 14 kilometers before the pain start to ease off and gone completely. So during that period, I have to endure the side stage pain all the way to 14 kilometers. And during the 15 kilometers, that is another water station. So I take a chance to have my second gel because during that period, I use a lot of energy to endure my pain. So I have my second gel during the run. And during the time, I hear something weird happen at my Alphafly. When I try to walk down through the water station, I hear some popping sound. Then I realize there's something wrong. So I have a quick chat with the airport. There's nothing wrong. So I continue my run all the way to the end. But during the period, someone started to catching up with me because I starting to slow down. When I'm running during that pace is around 4:20, 4:30 after 15 kilometers almost. So people starting to track me down and start to overtake me. I think it's around 5 people to 6 people overtake me during the last period. During the second U-turn, the U-turn are way much more longer. Suppose it's in front of the traffic light that we all expected to having a turn, but end up we need to run to another traffic light that far in front, that additional around 500 to 600 meters based on the people how they run the road. So for me, I ending in 21.63 kilometers, so a slightly longer, around 500 plus kilometers. So my timing at the clock at that is 1 hour 31 minutes 41 seconds when I cross the timing map. But at my Strava and my Garmin, it shows 21 kilometers is 1 hour 29 minutes and 43 seconds. Yeah, definitely I will take that time because it's my second fastest half marathon that ran a sub 90 minutes. So after the race, we get this nice heavy medal from the race event, and this nice t-shirt, finisher tee, 21k on the race. Now we're going to talk about how I broke my Alphafly. For me, I'm not sure how I broke my Alphafly, but on my right side of the foot, you can see the top area and the zoom max are separate to each other. This is just a bit separation after the race that I realized, but on my left side, when I hear some weird popping sound, at first I checked, did I pop the AirPod? Luckily the AirPod didn't pop, but after I came back home and I checked, you can see the top and the bottom are separate each other, and it was like separate around 5 cm in. As you can see my finger over here, it was like 5 cm separate in. Luckily the shoes didn't hold, so didn't came off during my run, so it was very lucky about it. So conclusion about the race is I'm quite happy with my result, just a bit disappointed on the distance marker because this is a GPS brand race. It should be on the dot of plus minus a bit. Overall it's a good race and the weather is very good, and so do the medal. Is quite heavy and simplified design, so you can see it's a very nice medal. This is my second fastest half marathon, and my training paid off for this race for all the rolling hill. So keep follow up with my training plan that I post regularly at YouTube, Instagram, or if you want to follow TikTok, you also can do that. So all the link is at the description. See you next time on the race or in other shoes review. Bye.